Hello there, I'm back with another video, and actually, wait, you know what? Before I start this video, I probably should turn off my invisible suit, so just give me 1 second. You can probably see me a lot better now, but I'm just gonna move my humidifier. It's important to have clean air, especially in this trying time. Welcome back, and as you could tell by the title, I'm going to be giving my review on The Invisible Man. So, overall, I'm a huge horror fan, whether it's like the gory horror, just plain old, like good old 80s cheesy ass horror, thrillers, psychological horror, psychological thrillers, and I was so excited when I sat down and realized, oh no, this is not just a horror movie, but this is a fucking psychological thriller. Those, in my opinion, are some of the best movies because they kind of fuck with your mind, and it's like, did this really happen? Like, what happened? But in terms of this movie, it's fucking with the main character's mind, which is still as insane as it sounds, is very entertaining to watch at times. But already from the start, I love Elisabeth Moss as an actress. She is so good in The Handmaid's Tale. I'm trying to think of more recent movies that she's been in. She was good in Us. She was also in The Kitchen. Personally, I thought it was a good movie, even though it got not so great reviews. This movie, on the other hand, got a lot of good reviews, even though that should not determine whether or not a movie should or should not be watched. It should be determined by your own opinion. Overall, I thought it was an interesting plot. At times, I did get a little bit less invested in the film, but every time that they had the Invisible Man and he was just like attacking her, I don't remember the character's name, so I'm just, sorry about that. It was just so cool. I watched a video on how they did that, and the dude is literally in a green suit, and then they also have an actual like guy not in a green suit doing it, and just technology is so amazing this day and age, especially with VFX. So it was just really cool to watch, especially when they had the kitchen scene and she's just being dragged on the floor. Like, how have we even gotten to that level? It's amazing. Her acting on her own, I could literally just watch Elisabeth Moss star in her own movie just with herself playing all the characters. All the other actors, though, they're really good as well. I like the whole plot that she had with her friend. I honestly thought that they were gonna try like do some whole romantic like side plot with those two characters, because that's what they always do. It's like, oh, thank you for letting me stay over, and it's like, we're just friends, and that, movies just like to end up having a romantic interest, especially in horror movies. I will mention, I think one of my favorite scenes, although I don't like when I watch this happen, was the throat slashing scene, just because it happened, like, they placed some of these, like, jump scare type moments at the perfect spot. Like, they're literally in the restaurant, and then her sister sees the neck goes up, and it's like, she's getting slashed by the throat. It looks like someone's doing fucking telekinesis, but it's an invisible guy in a suit. And then, like, the neck goes to her sister's hand, and then the whole scene was just like, what? And I love how automatic some of the shots would look with the panning, like when it would quickly just go up to the character and then go down. I know that they also rigged the camera to be able to, like, do the same movements at the same time in order to, like, get the perfect shot every time, especially because, like, they have a guy in a green suit pretending to be invisible, and it's kind of hard to, like, make it look realistic, but they did a really good job. Like, sometimes with VFX, it might look realistic, but like to our mind, we're just like so used to like what we're given in TV and movies that we'd rather have like the fake realistic than the actual like realism that we're given. But I thought that they did a really good job. One thing I want to say is that the director of the movie, if you know me, then you should know that I love the Saw movies so fucking much. Yes, it might just be because of all the gore in the movies or where it's filmed, or just because I personally find them very entertaining to watch and I like the plots. But the guy who helped write the Saw movies with James Wan, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right, Lee Wano or something. He directed this movie, which is like, I knew that name looked so familiar. It's like, Saw? So it was really nice just to see like a familiar name other than Elizabeth Moss a part of the film. Overall, I just want to say that it was kind of relieving to see this type of like horror thriller movie come out in theaters, because a lot of movies nowadays that have like the whole like horror or psychological thriller tagline and stuff isn't necessarily like a scary movie. I know a bunch of like horror films that came out recently and it's like, I'm not gonna name them, but what is this even? You guys are just trying to get simple jump scares, and that is not what makes a horror movie good. It's also the plot that just, you know, just gets you invested in the film and the characters and the action, and you can't just like put a jump scare every fucking corner and just, yeah, that's my opinion. But you know what? Comment down below if you have seen this movie, what you thought about it, if you want to see this movie. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give a huge thumbs up, subscribe to down below. And one more thing before I leave. So, I don't really have that many subscribers on this channel, but during this time, I'm gonna try to make more videos, maybe 2 or 3 a week. I don't know if that's a lot. I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck here with my dog. Yes. You know, if you want, like, I know movies aren't gonna be coming out for a decent amount of time, and that's like the main type of video content I would make on this channel. So if there are any old movies, or like movies not even that old, maybe like from a year ago, they can be from the 90s, they can be like action or comic related, then just comment down below and I don't mind like watching it possibly and giving a review as well. There are other things that I can review or do on this channel, like reviewing any comic book or even just like doing a comic book collection. I know it's not a lot. I haven't even read all of them. I used to just read them online. But there's also reviewing old comic book movies, possibly like Batman 1989, because that's totally not my favorite Batman movie at all, you know. Yeah. Or even, you know, I could even go over my ever-growing Funko Pop collection. I know I really don't want this to become an addiction. Yep. But although there aren't movies coming out right now, so I don't really have a lot of content to make, there's still like other things I can do. So yeah, let me know down below. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.